Hey everybody, Jesse here. Let's give this one more try. Having some issues with YouTube and I think I figured it out. Hopefully. This is a practice session for the Daytona 24 that's coming up in a couple weeks. This is a hosted open session. This is hosted by Michael Belair, so if you're wanting to join, you're free to join the session. Just go to iRacing, hosted, search Daytona. It's an open session, there's only a few of them. And the host name is Michael Belair, so you'll be able to find it. And then anyone that's friends with me on iRacing, you'll be able to also just find it just looking at my name on iRacing. Should be able to join right off of me. So get out there, turn some laps. And yeah, everything's working. For some reason, the vertical stream wasn't working because somehow auto start got turned off. Not really sure how that happened. So good to know for next time. Vertical is working as well. Perfect. Only took me half an hour to figure that out. Pro streamer over here. Alright, I'm gonna post some information about the lobby here. That way, if anybody wants to join, they can. Go ahead and pin this to chat, so if anybody wants to come join me, they are welcome to do so. Get out there, turn some laps. See what this bad boy can do. Choo-choo. I don't think... Okay, yep. I've got the practice session information in both horizontal and vertical stream, so if anybody wants to hop into this session, you're more than welcome to, as long as there's availability. Remember where the fuel is. There we go. Alright, let's fill this bad boy up. Alright, so got a decent amount of cars in here. There's room, so if anybody wants to hop in, you're more than welcome to.
lane speed limit is 55 miles per hour. Pit exit looks clear.
This will be nice because I can get a little bit of practice around the other classes. So we've got GTPs, LMP2s, GT3s. So this will give me a good feel for what to expect during the 24, as well as if we potentially do the Conspit 6 hour this weekend, or next weekend I should. Full tires. Alright, the new tire model, the tires are very sketchy the first couple of laps. FYI.
Front left, 99%. Rear left, 99.
At least in the prototypes. They're easy to lock up, and it's very easy to lose traction.
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line. Your tyres are cold, watch out. Incident in turn 5.
Take it easy on the out lap here. Try not to spin the car out like my previous out lap. Never mind. Let's tow. Oh, jeez.
Sorry, I got tight.
I was hoping the tires would have a little bit of heat there. Hopefully Chase isn't watching me right now.
Pit exit's clear, push.
Gonna be wondering what he signed up for. Alright, I'm gonna be easy this lap. This out lap. I'm gonna pretend like I'm driving on ice.
There's an
Flashes work.
We'll stop.
So it looks like this guy set up a time multiplier for this session. So the time is running a lot faster. Might be 4 times speed. I'm not sure. Actually, car felt really good right there.
There's an incident in turn 5.
It seems a lot more planted with full fuel. I should be slower on the straightaways though. And I'm sure the track conditions are probably going to be optimal right now.
Sector 1 time's okay.
I would expect that as the fuel burns off, lap times are going to pick up.
Car left. Clear left.
Gotta get my shifting down and keep shifting a little too early. Or a little too late, excuse me.
You're now 1.1 seconds off the pace. You've just done a 138.19.
Lost a sense of where I was.
Sector 1 time is good.
Let's
Left
go
side,
3 wide.
Right, 3 wide. Keep it steady. Clear left.
Hey, Risk, what's going on, brother? How's your weekend? Yeah, just a practice session. Someone threw up a hosted session and figured I would jump in. We've got the 24 in a week and a half. Well, almost 2 weeks.
That lap was a 139.28.
So we're going to be running the LMP2. We've got 2 teams. A team of 5 and a team of 6.
Car left. Clear left.
There's an incident in International.
Left side. He's still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Car left.
Seems like...
Clear to the left.
Incident in turn 6.
Oh, that car. I didn't see that car down there. With the new tire model, I know that the
On your left.
prototypes have a different kind of pace to them,
line,
but it
clear
looks like
left.
they're slower than they were before. It's a good question. I have no idea. I'm sure there's got to be some variation.
Watch the track limits, please, Jesse.
On your left. Clear left.
Yeah, the GTBs are so much quicker. Now, if it rains, the LMP2 is a much easier car to drive.
Sector 1 is quick.
A little bit of rear lock up there. Hey, out karting, how's it going? What car are you guys going to be running in the 24? Risk, I mean, the basic...
There's an incident in turn 10.
Because when you start out with rookie, so all the rookie stuff is basically
0.43 off the
free.
pace. Yellow flag, watch out.
Hey, Chris, what's going on, brother? Hope you had a good weekend. Are you going to be running Tuesday in the practice race? 50-50 if I'll be able to make the practice race. Yeah, I missed last year's 24.
You're currently 1.2 seconds off the leader's pace. That was a
We didn't get our act together and didn't put a team together. And I regretted it. Yeah, but Risk, all the rookie stuff is free content, but as you get out of rookies, then you're going to start paying for stuff. But if you're interested in doing it, definitely look into purchasing a multi-year. Well, I mean, you can test it out, but look into like a multi-year subscription because you'll get a pretty good discount for multi-year, especially I think if you sign up initially and purchase a multi-year. Plus every year during Black Friday, they have a Black Friday sale, so I always renew my subscription during Black Friday, even though it doesn't expire until June. Yeah, I haven't done any practice, so I'm going to be running the 911 for the first time. I just bought the car and I still haven't turned any laps, and I've committed to it for the season.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 2.
I know I need to run some laps. Travis got me a pretty cool livery for it, so I need to get it out on track and get some practice for sure. Oh, is there discounted pricing right now out, Cardi?
There's an incident.
I know that for Black Friday, it's a great price.
That puts you 0.9 off the pace.
I keep just locking up just a little bit. The Mustang's fun. I do enjoy the Mustang. But I think on the fixed setup, the Mustang is going to be a little probably down on performance unless they've made some BOP to it. I saw you've been doing some coaching too, Risk. Is that like a little side hustle as well? Yeah, I've got LMU and honestly, I haven't done any laps since I originally bought it. I need to dust it off and run some laps for sure. Oh, the sound is great, right? Mustang sounds the best by far of any car in GT3. Even better than the AMG, I've got to say.
You're now 0.7 off the pace. You've just done a 137.73.
Yeah, I've got to work on turn 1. Turn 1 is my nemesis.
Incident in International Horseshoe.
Yeah, so this weekend we've got the Roar, the 6-hour con spit. So I'm hoping to run both. So the 6-hour con spit's going to be here. Same cars. And it's a minimum
quick. 2
drivers on a team. And then the Roar is going to be, I think it's 2 hours and 24 minutes. And it's going to be LMP3s, GT4s, and TCRs. Hey, Christian. Yeah, I came back. I had some issues trying to get the stream up initially. I don't know how it happened, but auto start turned off on the vertical stream for some reason. So the professional streamer I am, I struggled to get it back to working. It took me half an hour to figure out that auto start was not on. Somehow it got turned off. I don't know. I know that I'm not getting turn 1 correct.
There's an incident in turn 3.
Yeah, but Risk, you
You're
can't.
currently
I don't think you
1.0
can kind of
seconds
go
off
off
the
that
lead's pace.
because I think the cars and all the sims are going to be different pace. Because I know a lot of people say in iRacing the cars are faster than real life and that they need to be adjusted to be more in line with real life pace.
Sector 1 time's okay.
You need to get on the brakes a little bit harder. Risk, I think that with the prototypes they can take the corner like really wide and
Incident in bus stop.
kind of carry a lot more speed through than they do in real life.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 2.
Yeah, see, that's what I've heard, yeah. Which some of my teammates are running that line. Yeah, it happens in iRacing quite a bit.
That puts you 1.4 off the pace.
And teams will actually do a bunch of testing and try to exploit. Some of the sim racing teams Risk are like super. Trying to get my train of thought and drive at the same time. I mean, with the competitive levelness of like the pro sim teams, they have people that aren't even the drivers that have just spent literally hundreds of hours testing cars and track limits, trying to figure out where they can gain an advantage. And sometimes they do find that iRacing
is good.
will screw up like their off tracks, and they'll exploit those issues. A couple years ago at Spa there, during the Spa 24, something happened with the algorithm for grass, and ended up finding out through testing that if you put the the left wheel in the grass going up Camel Straight, that you could actually pick up speed going up Camel Straight and be way faster.
Go and validate this lap.
So a bunch of pro teams are using that and taking advantage of it.
On your left. Clear on the left.
That's the first time I think I've hit the rev limiter in 6th gear. I thought he was going to go inside. I don't know if I screwed him up and caused him to
Sector 1 time is good.
crash or not, but I thought he was going to go inside, so I let him take the inside. And I think he expected me to go around the outside.
Need to find a tent in sector 2.
Alright, so that's something I'm going to have to work on, is my timing with the GT3 traffic. And making sure I'm shifting soon enough. I keep shifting too late. Yeah, but he wanted to go outside, which I was surprised.
That puts you 1.5 seconds off the leader's pace.
Also, another thing, risk is the GTP cars right now.
Sector 1 time's okay.
I don't think they're going to fix it until season 2. Have like way more pace than they should. They're like way faster than they should be right now. Sloppy through the bus stop.
Please, Jesse.
Yeah, it was
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
2400 earlier today. But then I did a 2-hour endurance race and crashed on lap 2 all by myself.
Heads up, there's a car exit in the pits.
I totally screwed up turn 1. Yeah, Chase is thinking if we can average high 36, low 37s, we'll probably be in a pretty good position. That's with traffic is what he's hoping for. I don't know if we can do it with traffic, but maybe. Yeah, Justin, I know. And that's why I'm here practicing. So everybody, Justin is an LMP2 regular, so he knows the car really well.
Sector 2 time is good.
So he's an excellent person to get advice from and to provide advice. You have a good weekend, Justin? Yeah, Watkins didn't really hurt my safety, it just hurt my I rating a bit. And I'm sure that was still a little too early, huh, guys? Justin, this is an open session if you want to hop in. Same with anybody else, even if you're running GT3s. I totally screwed up turn 6.
Getting in this time, Mike.
Justin, what kind of pace are you running so far at Daytona? I'm sure you probably started testing.
Oh,
that was terrible.
Off the pace. Okay, Jesse, you need to watch the track limits. You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
I gotta say, I felt a lot more consistent through the bus stop with the old tire model. Do you guys have a good recommendation for a turn-in point into turn 1? Alright, Justin, I'm trying to catch up on your chat.
There's an incident in turn 7. Sector 1 is quick.
And we haven't figured out a setup yet. We've been adjusting the iRacing baseline Daytona setup. I don't know what the session name is, but the host is Michael Belair. Most of the sessions are locked, so you should be able to find it pretty easily.
You were 10th off the
Wow.
pace in sector 2. Track limits, this lap will be deleted. You'll need to give back the time gained.
Not for long risk. Well, Christian, yeah, if you get on iRacing, let us know. And I still haven't finished your chat about where to turn in. Yeah, definitely plowed right through the bus stop. Closer to the cones on the outside. Okay.
Sector 1 time is good.
Oh, Justin, that'd be awesome. Yeah, it's too bad that with ACC there's not an option to, for console
Sector 2 time is
racers
okay.
and computer PC racers to be able to run together. I know that Xbox and PlayStation, you guys can run against each other, but PC is completely separate. Hold on to it. Now, I can see those cones are like way far out there. Yeah, iRacing isn't cheap by any stretch of the imagination. Between the hardware and the content, it is definitely pricey. Michael Belair. It's also pinned in chat too. The only thing that I can kind of justify with it is because I used to do track days, and track days were
You need to find a 10th in
expensive.
sector 2.
So it is cheaper than doing track days. So, and you don't have to spend 2 hours driving to the track, 2 hours driving home. It's not the same adrenaline rush, but it's much less expensive and quite a bit safer. Oh shit. I was reading chat.
You're now 1.2 seconds
And I keep
off the
forgetting
pace.
to
That was
look for the cones.
138.22.
Yeah, risk when before I got into track days, I did autocross. I think I did autocross for like 3 or 4 years. I did my first track day and was immediately hooked and never went back to autocross. But when I started my business, I just didn't have the time to do the track days anymore. It wasn't necessarily a financial thing because I was able to get on with an organization and
Sector one is
actually
quick.
do coaching. So I actually got free track time for coaching. But yeah, I mean, track days are,
All right.
back then
We're
they
right.
were like $300 plus for the day. It's probably spending at least $100 in fuel, if not more. Yeah, autocross is a great way to learn car control. Yeah, that's where I learned car control was autocross. Because I mean, even though the speeds aren't terribly high, you're pushing the car to the limit at the speeds that you're driving, and you can still learn a massive amount of car control.
You're currently 0.9 off the pace.
Oh shit! All right, I saw the
Okay,
cones
Jesse,
out there,
need
so I
to
went
watch
for
these
them.
track limits.
I think I went too wide. Oh, it's all locked now.
Yellow flag. There's an incident in International Horseshoe.
Yeah, which I think I'm used to the GT3 line through there because you're wanting to stay off the area that's cambered. Yeah, it's not much. I don't earn much money, guys, but it's a little. I'm hoping that as the channel grows, I'll be able to earn a little bit more so I can actually use it to purchase some equipment. Goal is to not have to purchase some equipment out of pocket in the future. I mean, I don't know how many thousands of dollars I've dropped into sim racing. Since I've had my setup, I mean, I purchased 2 PCs, the rig, wheel, pedals,
We estimate 4
a couple
laps fuel
monitors,
remaining.
and I am still not going wide enough. You know what, I think when I pit here, oh, that was terrible. I think I'm gonna maybe watch some of the other prototypes and see what they're doing for the line. I was gonna let him go down. Yep.
On your left. Hold your line.
Yeah, it seems
Clear
like the
left.
speed difference is less between the GT3s and the LMDhs. Yeah, and it's hard to wrap my head around that, you guys, going that wide. I'm so used to GT3s, and that is not the line for a GT3 car through there. So I want to be right of the line.
You've got about 3 laps of fuel left.
Alright, I know that wasn't it, but maybe that's a little bit closer.
Tenth off the pace in sector 2.
Yeah, I cut it way too tight through the bus stop. Yeah, and you, Christian, in all honesty, you got to be pretty big to make any money in probably YouTube or Twitch.
Only 2 laps of fuel left.
I have a feeling it's still not probably wide enough, is it, guys?
Sector 1 time's okay.
I feel like I'm having to retrain my whole frame of thought, though, with that entry to turn 1.
Find a 10th in sector 2.
Yeah, Christian, when I started, I just bought a cheap gaming PC, something that would kind of cover the minimum requirement to run iRacing.
We think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap.
That was not it either, guys.
Okay, Jesse, come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap.
The wheel I started with, I just bolted to my desk. I had a rolling office chair. And then my pedals, I tried to brace with a box against the wall so they wouldn't move. But when I would brake, the pedals would move a lot of times.
You've got
and
1 gallon
my
left.
office chair would roll and swivel at the same time.
Sector 1 time is good.
So that's how I got into sim racing. But it was quite a while after sim racing that I actually started streaming. I think I've only been streaming for a couple of years, maybe 2.5 years, and there was a stretch in there where I took I think a 6-month, 7-month break.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 2.
Yeah, it's just gonna take, like you said, refining and getting used to it. Oh shit, reading chat.
Got 1/2 gallon left. Look out for the pit speed limit.
In these races, we only have dry and wet tires risk. There's only one
Box in.
compound for
5,
the dry tires.
4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
I think the only series that has I think the F1 and Indy are the only ones where they have like different compounds.
Right front, 85%. Left rear, 86.
Oh yeah, I probably have that many hours. Well, you may have more hours than me. You're on, it seems like you're on quite a bit. Let's see who's out there. How fast is this guy? All right, so this is the fastest guy in the session. Let's see what his line looks like through turn 1 here. Oh, he's not going terribly wide there. So the qualifying is outside of the race session. I thought when I first, when I bought LMU, did a bunch of practice sessions, but never actually ran a race in it. And then I haven't opened it for a very long time. Let's see if we're live here. We're not live. All right, let's see what he does this time into turn 1. He didn't seem like he was very wide the last time. Because that's kind of the more traditional line through there, I'd say. See if there's anybody else. Let's see what this guy does. Yeah, Christian, send it to me on Discord. I'd like to take a look. But yeah, you don't have to get into sim racing, and even to be relatively quick, you don't have to have a bunch of expensive equipment. Now, with that said, as you progress, in order to be more competitive, you do need to get better stuff. Like when I went from the desktop setup where I had the wheel mounted. Okay, Justin. Yeah, I had to log out and log back in, but maybe what I'll do is take a look at a couple of the sessions or a couple of the cars and see what they did for laps. But as you kind of get more in down the rabbit hole with sim racing, as you do want to be more competitive, it does require getting better equipment. And you still don't have to spend a ridiculous amount of money. Let's see what he does here. Okay, so he's just outside of the white line. Is that kind of more what you guys are talking about, Justin and Carton? Chase, what's up? Who gets cool points? Me? I'm slow, but I get cool points. Yeah, my wheel that I've been using is, I think it's 7 years old now, 6-7 years old. Old T500 wheel. But yeah, I mean, you can, like Justin said, I mean, you can find an inexpensive wheel and pedals and get out there and get started. So Chase, Justin's trying to coach me a little bit here, and he's probably frustrated with me right now. So he's still too early on the turn-in? Yeah, they're trying to help me wrap my head around the turn 1 entry here. Yeah, he was even more shallow that time. Let me see if I can find anybody else. All right, I was not... See, I had to leave this session, so his laps aren't in there. Okay, he's not even... Yeah, he's taking the same line I've been taking. Let's see what this guy does. See, he's not too wide either. Yeah, the old school Pontiac logo. I wanted, for a while, I wanted a Pontiac G8. Yeah, Christian, if you're looking for ACC and GT7, Risk is the man. He's been doing a lot of ACC lately, more ACC than GT7, right? Yeah, and that's what Risk does. Hey, Jack, what's up? Yeah, what did I... Yeah, 36.3 is my best. Jack, that was on... I started off on half fuel, though. That is what Justin said. He said it's locked. Is there... Does anyone want to look to see if there's an open session? I'm probably only going to be on a little bit longer because I'm going to go have dinner. It's almost 7 p.m. here. Yeah, Justin checked and he said it was locked. Now, it was open when I first got in. Here, I'm going to reduce the fuel to 50%. Out carting around. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Christian, how are you still awake at 4 a.m.? Have you been drinking cappuccinos again? Risk, I should add you on Discord.
Pit exit is clear. Push now. Incident in International Horseshoe.
Gotta remember cold tires. This new tire model of the car is very sketchy on cold tires.
There's an incident in turn 6. driver's reputation's a bit sketchy. Bear it in mind.
Left side. Clear left.
Hey, do you stream at all? Cardi? I know Justin streams on Twitch sometimes, and Risk streams on YouTube pretty frequently. Alright, go wide, go wide. Okay, I think that was kind of what you guys are talking about, right? Obviously, low fuel on fresh tires does wonders.
Sector 1 is quick.
Wasn't able to get back on the throttle. Ah, you're on Starlink, Christian? Turn in before the pavement changes colors. Okay.
Alright Jesse, we need to watch these track limits.
Yeah, Risk. Must go faster. This thing's a turbo, right? I need to turn up the turbo.
P2.
Okay, there's where it changes colors. Oops. I was trying to figure out where it changes colors.
There's an incident in Zone 5.
To irk that a little bit more. I think this is where you were talking about Risk.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Yeah, I think I'm getting too much of the curbing there, maybe. So after it changes colors, Justin, on the pavement.
Track limits, keep it within the lines.
On your left, clear to the left.
Porsche party.
This guy had a lot of incidents, bear it in mind.
Feel right at all. I don't think I went deep enough today. That was really sloppy. Longer by the wall. Copy that.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Now, I've heard that about Starlink, that the speeds are actually quite good. Oh, right, I know, I wish, yeah. I scrubbed off a lot of speed. Alright, closer to the wall, later turn in.
That puts you 0.8 off the leader's pace. That last lap was a
that was not right.
137.84.
That was
Watch the
definitely
track
not
limits,
right.
please, Jesse.
Alright, I would really love to follow one of you guys through here.
You'll need to slow down to give back
Get
the
a
time
better
gained.
idea. Chase, are you taking the wide line? Like, okay. Yeah, Chase, are you taking the wide line? Because I think that's what Eric was doing, was taking the wide line into T1. Yeah, it felt like I did carry a little, gain a little bit of speed in the mid corner, but I was also, I think, too aggressive maybe on the throttle. Alright, there's nobody around me, so I'll take it nice and slow this time. So you want to go down by the cones, and then you want to go really late, like here late. Damn it, Justin. Oh, car back on the track before the color change. Okay. Okay. I misunderstood. I thought it was after the color change. So I missed that part. My apologies. Right, I'll carry a little more speed this time.
V2.
Hey, Travis, how's your night? How was everything out on the rig? Alright, I'll go a little bit slower. Alright, got the cones. Want to turn in before.
Okay, Jesse, you've used half your fuel.
Okay, I think that's kind of translating a little bit. Should I still be wider, Justin? Yeah, Travis, I think Justin's over here pulling out his hair trying to coach me. I think I'm stressing him out. Chase, maybe we should get Justin into one of our practice sessions. Because Justin, aren't you like 5K? If I remember right? Hey, Risk, thanks. I'm probably going to be signing off here pretty soon, and it's dinner time.
Okay, Jesse, you got about 4 laps of fuel left.
Oh, no,
Your lap time was 1:37.80.
Alright, that was not even close. You know what I should do one of these days? It's just set up the feature where you can just run the same corner over and over again real quick. You can just reset. That's what I need to do with turn 1.
Sector 1 is quick.
I'm gonna round up and say you're 5K. Oh, that's a bummer. I've been there before. Chase, Justin's an LMP3.
Sector 2 time is
Sorry,
quick.
LMP2. Pro. Chase, my man.
You're now 0.5 off the pace. We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. Your lap time was at 1:37.60. Track limits, they'll invalidate this lap.
Yeah, I'm one of those people that is very... Can I pick it up more visually? So Justin, in all honesty, if I was watching you do it, I know you're doing an amazing job of explaining and it's just not translating to me right now. But I'm sure if I watched you do it, I would probably pick it up pretty... Maybe not pretty well, pretty quickly, but I would definitely pick it up much better than I am. I just barely got the left side in the grass. Yeah, Jack, so what Justin is recommending is taking T1 pretty wide and then turning in later. So I'm so used to running the GT3 line.
2 laps of fuel remaining.
I think I did not hit it that time, but there's been a couple times where I think I have gotten it right, and the speed difference is noticeably better. And in all honesty, I think when I hit it right, it was completely by accident. So I'm assuming once I can figure out the line, then the speed's going to come. The pace to the middle of the corner is going to be noticeably different.
fuel for this lap. In this lap, box this lap.
Let me put in a little bit of... Let me get some fresh tires here real quick. Alright, I'll give it a couple more laps here and then I'm gonna sign off for the evening, guys.
Pit exit looks clear. Cold tyres all round.
Yeah, you're right. I'm definitely wanting to turn in. Based on your description, I'm definitely wanting to turn in too early. Because I keep on turning in. I feel like I'm turning in too tight before the color change. Well, that was sweet. Yeah, Justin, I have a single monitor. So yeah, it's a little more difficult for me to see the corner, or a lot more difficult, I should say. I thought for sure that was a slowdown. I was already lifting. Yeah, it's the new tire model for the prototypes. The outlap is definitely pretty sketchy. Okay, I think that was a little better. Oh, they're so cold. So I'm too aggressive on my turn-in is what you're saying. Justin, what time zone are you? Yeah, it definitely seemed like mid-corner and obviously exit. The car held a lot more pace.
Sector 2 time is okay. Alright, Jesse, you need to watch the track limits.
Okay. Well, thank you for staying up late. It's creeping up on 10:30. Alright, it feels a little better. I'm pretty sure I'm probably not hitting it quite right yet, Justin, but that does feel better. And I have no idea why I shifted to 6th. Hey Brian, what's up? It only took 100 laps, Justin. Yeah, I agree, Chase, with Justin's recommendation. It definitely seems to be much better. Not seems, it is.
That lap was at 136.80.
New personal best. Thank you, Justin. Lost a little turn, or a little speed in turn
Sector
5.
1 time is good.
Yeah, I lost a bunch of time in the infield there.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 72 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I lost time through the infield and the bus stop. Optimal is a 35.4. This will be a personal best, guys. That was just a personal best. I missed it, just barely. I think I got back on throttle too early too. I didn't let the car settle.
Sector 1 time is good.
Yeah, but even when I missed it just a little bit, it was quicker than the normal line, it seemed like. What'll be odd is how it's going to be with traffic.
Your sector 2 time is quick.
Because with GT3s, if they run kind of the normal line through there, it's going to be kind of odd to arc in there like that. But I guess we'll kind of figure it out.
You've just done a 136.74.
And that was on me. I think I tried to just carry a little too much speed right there. Same lane with GT3? Okay. Yeah, Christian, it's almost 7:30 p.m.
time is good.
Where are you braking at, Justin? I know he's brake at the last, that last painted line, the last hatch mark that's there.
You've got half your fuel left. You're currently 0.18 off the pace.
I didn't turn in early enough. I didn't turn in before the transition of the discoloration, and I'm out in the marbles. Alright, I'll try one more here, guys, and then I'm gonna sign off for the evening.
Sector 2 time is good. You got about 4 laps of fuel left.
I was offline. I was just frustrated. As soon as I went in, as soon as I turned in, I knew I was off. I knew it. I could just...
We'll need to come in for repairs. They've shown us the meatball flag.
Alright, so I think on my... Alright, so I almost had top time. Let's take a look at my fast lap here. Oh, and see, I was still, even though this is my fast lap, Justin, I don't think I was even close to where you want me to be. Yeah, because I turned in after. So what Justin's recommending is to be wide. I probably need to be wider than I am here, if I'm not mistaken. So I think I need to be closer to the cones, and it's got to be kind of a more slow, kind of arcing turn in, maybe. He said to sacrifice speed into here and to turn in before the paint, not the paint, but the pavement changes colors. So I think the line is going to be maybe a little bit more out here, if I'm understanding it, and then getting the car turned in before the transition to this different coloration. And then you should, because this is going to be off camber, this part of the track is off camber, so you want to get the car over here and probably back on throttle somewhere around here to exit, carry speed through. Yeah, so cut back on track before the color change. So I cut back on, this was my fast lap, so knowing what Justin is sharing, I should be turning in, probably be a little wider and turning in and just before the transition of the color change. And then I should probably be able to get back on throttle somewhere around here and carry it through. Yeah, close to the tires. And I was probably half a car length away. Oh, I'm probably closer to, yeah, I'm at least half a car to full car length away from where or width of where I should be there. Okay, Justin, it's starting to make sense. It's clicking. It's clicking. All right, I'm understanding it now. It's going to take a little work, don't get me wrong, but I'm picking up what you're throwing down. Yeah, so I could see if I got that corner right, maybe even picking up at least another few tenths probably into the first sector, first corner, through the first corner. Yeah, I'm sure that it's going to be slick as hell out there if it rains. Even half a second, yeah. I was thinking at least a few tenths. Half a second, even a few tenths will get me into the 35s. If I can get into the 35s, I'd be pretty happy. Alright guys, it is 7:30. I think Michael was talking about streaming. Let me see if Michael's streaming. Doesn't look like Michael is streaming. Alright, I don't know anybody live. Alright guys, I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna go have go get some dinner. Let the brain kind of relax after trying to get some practice in. But Justin, thank you so much for the coaching and the feedback. It is massively appreciated because I can see with what you're explaining that there's definitely time there. So I want to thank you very much for taking the time to hang out with me this evening and provide your valuable insight. I greatly appreciate it. Chase, Christian, thank you guys. Christian, I know it's got to be about 5 a.m. Thank you for hanging out. Brian, and then Travis was in here earlier, and Risk, and Out Carton. Thank you, Out Carton. If you're still there, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I'm going to check out your channel as well, so I'll take a look at your channel and stop by and say hi. All right, everybody, I want to say thank you. We'll do some more practice sessions with the guys over the next week or two. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. And I've got my dogs and my cats in here, and they are wanting me to... Oh, stop hitting the keyboard. They are wanting me to be done racing. Oh, you don't know if you're going to be running the LMP2? Yeah, good morning to you, Christian. All right, guys, I am going to get signed off. Thank you again. You guys are amazing. Thank you for hanging out with me. And once again, Justin, thank you for the coaching. I greatly appreciate it. You guys have an amazing night. Tristan, have an amazing day. I know it's Monday for you. Be safe and take care, everybody.